My reaction to the shooting immediately was feeling sorry for the people that were both harmed as well as killed in the shooting. We knew some people personally, so it kind of touched us once we found out the news of what had happened.
My reaction was that it was a truly heartbreaking experience for those individuals and their families. I actually know one of the individuals that was in the incident.
By us knowing that person closely, it touched us like immediately as a group as well as individually, because everybody knew this person individually as well.
I think it's sad that like schools have to go through stuff like that and students have to see stuff like that, and I feel like as a community everybody needs to get together and do something about it.
It shouldn't have to happen to anyone. Some responses I've seen weren't actually about like the people who were harmed, but more so about the shooter himself, which kind of, it aggravated me. I feel like it's more so not about the shooter himself, but it's about those who were harmed.
I just heard like people's opinions and how they felt. Like most people was furious.
Well, I've seen some people turn it into a joke, and I don't feel like it's funny at all. I just think that we need to be more considerate about what we post on social media.
I seen some positive comments and everything, and people blessing their families and incidents and the victims of the tragedy. I also pray for those individuals as well.
It's not a good thing to do because all of us aren't the same. You have some people who want to do positive things, who were made to do positive things.
I think that instead of like calling it or naming it, I think we should address the issue and we should try to find a way to, or alternative to prevent a situation like that.
Number one priority is gun control.
There's a lot of things that are going on in public schools or even private schools that are not being addressed.
Teachers and communities and stuff need to have like more, they need to have more bonds, like stronger bonds with students so they won't feel the need to do things like that.
I don't feel like nothing's gonna change, but a suggestion to the change would be like, teach the kids more about safety and do more lockdown drills or something of that sort. And make sure to make sure that the police pay attention to people when they have problems, and make sure counselors as well pay attention to the people when they're having problems or when they're going through something.
Like our group, the South Shore Drill Team, if we had more organizations like that, it could keep people away, like especially in Chicago, it could keep so many youth away from violence. Like what you all do now, this company itself is keeping youth away from the streets at this very point. We never know what's going on outside of this building. We never know exactly what's going on anywhere around the world until we see it on the news, and they may not give the exact story as to what's going on either. So I feel like if we had more youth organization groups or just organizations, period, that helped people uplift themselves and do positive things, the world would become much better.